Hi guys, it's Leah. Welcome to another reading vlog, or welcome back if you have been here before. It is so great to have you here. So in this video, I am hoping I can make decent progress, if not finish Magician, but later this week it will be switching over to August and we'll be getting started on my August TBR. But also uni has gone back and it's back in full swing. So this afternoon I'm going to be watching some of my lectures and doing some of my readings for class. Unfortunately, that's going to be stealing my time more and more. I wish it wouldn't. So it seems I'll have equal part non-fun reading as I will fun reading. Last night, after getting home from Denmark, I didn't really read at all. There were not enough hours in the day. I watched half a uni lecture and I did some writing, so that was fun. But this afternoon I hope that after doing some uni work that I will be able to make some progress with Magician and maybe even fit in some writing, so we will see. But without further ado, I better start doing my classwork or I won't have that time I wanted. I also want to edit the Denmark vlog, so we'll see. We will see. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Work this week has been so slack. Anyway, hopefully it picks up, but it's been a little bit torturous. My work days have mostly been like leveraging the position of my desk to kind of look over and watch the Olympics all day. So I went to Tesco this afternoon finally because I was running out of coffee and hot chocolate, and I've been like desperate for fresh meat, not the canned stuff that I've been eating, but fresh meat. So I got fresh meat, bought myself an air fryer that I'm just gonna hand off to the next Australian who comes here after me. It's a really nice air fryer actually for £30. Like, it's not bad. Go Tesco. Went to the gym. I tried to run. Well, I did run. I ran a bit, but I wanted to do like maybe 8Ks. I only did running and walking like 6.5 total. I wanted to run for 8 straight at least. Was not doable. It was 28.5 degrees outside this afternoon and the gym is in like an old aircraft hangar, so it was hotter than the surface of the fucking sun in there. My body was like nut. My calves started cramping up, my knees started hurting. I thought I was gonna be sick. I was drenched in sweat after only running like, I think I ran 3.5K before I had to take a little break to walk, and then I ran till about 5K and then just walked after that because I was like drenched in sweat. It was insane. So hot in there. And I came back, made dinner, had to do uni, but I've also had the attention span of a lemon this afternoon, so I could have got a lot more uni done, but I didn't because my attention span is suffering big time. But I did get one pretty hefty reading done for my terrorism class, but tomorrow I need to lock in and do more. I think I might take my iPad to Portugal this weekend so I can do some of my readings on the plane and the train, otherwise I'm just not gonna have time to catch up. I don't know. I need to get ahead on my readings right now. I'm like with the week that it is, but I kind of need to get ahead, especially for my terrorism class, because you have to answer like the question on the discussion board in a certain period of time, but answering like adequately requires that you've done the readings beforehand. And this week we had 100 pages in reading and I'm like, Are you for real? I don't mind like 50 pages of reading in a week, 100 pages of published academic literature is so, that's a lot. That's a lot when I'm also doing another subject and working and I have a life. These are the decisions I have made. I managed to get up to 56% of the way through Magician last night. I'm going to lie down and have a bit more of a read now so I can hopefully get to at least 60%. But I actually was enjoying it quite a bit last night. I think we've switched POVs again now, so I'm like, I actually don't even know whose POV we're in anymore. But I'm not hating book 2 in this so far. Definitely an improvement. I think it's good, but really I've only got to read this. I will only be reading this tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm going to start my August TBR on August 1st, and I think I'm going to start with Sick Boys by Clarissa Wilde because my friend just read that and she said it was really, really good, and she read it in one sitting, and I haven't read like a dark romance in a while. I've been reading pretty much exclusively fantasy. For the meantime, let's see how much of Magician I can finish. I'm not too optimistic on account of this whole university thing and my attention span being so poor today, but you know, you never know. This is a very big book though. I'm 56% of the way through and I still have 7.5 hours left in the book. I'm like, why is it so big? I saw it at the airport the other day in paperback and I picked it up and I was like, yeah, this is hefty. It's hefty. Big book. Let's read this. This is gonna be my struggle book of the year. It's not that it's bad, it's just so long and it's not like, it's never gripped me. It's not that it's bad. I'm just confused. I'm just a girl. Okay. Now I'm just talking to the camera as a procrastination technique because of my monkey brain and my inability to focus. So, putting this away now. Reading now. Hi you guys, it's Thursday and in a stunning turn of events, I am sick. Honestly, it's a miracle that I've been traveling around so much and haven't got sick till now, honestly, especially considering we've had like 12 COVID cases in the office last week. I am very firmly sure I do not have COVID. I had it earlier this year and this is nothing like that. We went out to dinner last night and I coughed once or twice on the way there and I was like, that's strange. Then we came home and I was coughing a bit more and I was like, okay, that's really odd. Woke up this morning just fully congested in my chest. I'm like, nice. So I feel okay, but not like right as rain, you know? So I read like legit just the prologue of Sick Boys last night, but I want to read as much as I can of that today. But first I need to do my last 2 readings for my terrorism class and do my discussion board post for that. I need to do like stuff for my simulation and intelligence class as well, but I'm going to put that aside and just do my terrorism class first because I need to get the discussion board post for that done ASAP. I haven't had an early night at all this week, so hopefully I can today and that should fix me, and then hopefully the sun, sand and sea in Portugal helps get me better like super quickly. Typically if I do get sick, which I very rarely get sick, but if I do it's usually not for long, so. But yeah, definitely a bit of a bummer to be feeling ill, but oh well, shit happens, right? Sick boys, more like sick girl. Please excuse the fan, I'm like a bit feverish, so I'm absolutely sweltering. I need to have the fan on. I did not go to work today. I kept waking up all night. I like could not breathe. There was so much pressure in my chest and I was like sweltering. It was horrible. So at like 4 o'clock this morning I messaged my colleague and I was like, can you tell the boss I'm not coming to work today? So yeah, I feel like marginally better now, but still not like feeling awesome or anything like that. But I expect that everyone will be getting out of work soon, and then we'll probably head off. We got to drive to Stansted. 2.5 hours, let's go. I have been reading Sick Boys by Clarissa Wilde today. I tried to read a bit last night, but I literally felt so dead that all I could do was like watch the Joe Rogan podcast. But I've got just over halfway today. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's like smutty dark romances are like, you don't read them because they're literary greats or anything like that, but just because it's a good time. Like, I bet some of the dialogue in the beginning is like ultra corny, like the whole, you know, she meets her college roommate, she's like, we're gonna be best friends. Like, oh, okay, nobody actually talks like that. And the only other thing I'll find funny is like, so her sister went to this university, her sister unfortunately took her own life, and now she has gone to the same university to try and like find the people who were bullying her sister and exact revenge on them. And so of course she ends up involved with like these 3 crazy sick boys in one of the fraternities on the campus, and but it's just so funny. She'll run around and being like, you're bullying me, or you bullied my sister, and then she'll like literally kill someone or just watch as someone gets tortured. And I'm like, bullying seems like not the issue in this book, but anyway, you just have to take it for what it is. I mean, I'm having a good time though. I don't have any like major complaints. It's not going to be a 5-star read, but I think it's fun, so that's good. It's good to read something different rather than launching like right into another fantasy novel. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm just lying around, feeling hot, hacking up a lung, and reading. It's kind of nice to have a day off. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys soon. Hi guys, happy Sunday. I am back here, all done. I did not get a magnet when I was in Portugal, but it's fine. I'm finally beginning to feel better from my sickness. Like yesterday, I felt pretty garbage, but today I do definitely feel quite a bit better. Hoping after a good night's sleep tonight, I should be feeling even better tomorrow. I did get sunburned, but I had a lot of fun. We went to karaoke last night and I like totally lost what was remaining of my voice, but came back in the morning, thank goodness. I finished Sick Boys by Clarissa Wilde. I gave that one a 4 stars. I definitely had some issues with the book, but I like tore through it and I had a very good time, so I gave it a 4. It definitely, if you're someone who like gets triggered, I would read the trigger warnings. It's got some pretty intense themes, but like nothing much really phases me, so I never read trigger warnings and just take things for as they are. And yeah, it was good, but definitely pretty intense, and it's not for everyone. I started 2 Twisted Crowns this morning and I'm now 40% of the way through. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm not like crazy about it like a lot of other people are, but I definitely think it's good. I think especially as this one goes on and we see some resolutions to some stuff, it should be really great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me on this vlog. We got in quite late today because our flight was at 1:30 p.m. and then obviously, you know, it's about 2.5 hour flight from Faro to London Stansted, and then we drove from Stansted back to Lincolnshire, got KFC, and then yeah, like next thing I knew, I blinked and I was like, oh my god, I need to like have a shower and wash my hair and go to bed. So that's what I'm about to do, work in the morning again, so I'm back on that grind. But I do need to end this vlog here, and I do thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I wish I wasn't so sick for so much of this, but you know, what can you do? Make sure you subscribe and tune in for the next video, because I will be in London this next coming weekend. I'll be seeing 4 shows at the West End this coming weekend, and I'll definitely be finishing 2 Twisted Crowns and probably starting Dragon Rider by Tron Mataro next, so make sure you tune in for my thoughts on those books, and I will see you then. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.